All right, here we go. So take a look at this now. We're going to do a practice video here. Okay, previous video I talked about the self-correcting nature of the economy. Okay, that ultimately it is going to return back to our long-run aggregate supply. Okay, now eventually we're going to find out how economic growth happens. So if you're like, how is that possible? Like, we're more productive now than we were in the 1920s. You're absolutely right, and we're going to find that out. But for right now, assume that everything is fixed, and we're ultimately going to get back to this long-run aggregate supply. That's the first step of this, okay? And I'm going to give you a scenario, and let's see if you remember how to get us back. How to get us back to this long-run aggregate supply. That's ultimately where the economy is going to end up in the long run, okay? Because we only can produce so much. And a way I like to think about it is this. If someone said, Senator Beckstrom, you need to lose 10 pounds this week, I could totally do it. I wouldn't be able to sustain that, right? It would mainly be like water weight that I lost, and eventually that weight would come back. So that's the whole idea. Like, you could get way more productive, or you could get way less productive. Okay, but what can you sustain? And that's represented right there in the long-run aggregate supply. Okay, so let's say this scenario happens here. Stock market crash happens. What's that going to do? So you've had a chance to at least see it. Now let's see if you can actually put this baby back in long run. Okay, can you put this baby back in long run? There's going to be two shifts. Can you get them? And do you understand why they happen? So I'll step out of the way and see if you can do it. Did you get it? Hope so. I really hope so. But if you didn't, we'll work more. It's okay. So aggregate demand. This is an aggregate demand shifter. And this is actually what happened in the Great Depression. Now, the stock market crash wasn't even the main cause, and it certainly wasn't the only cause of the Great Depression. But let's just say the stock market crash decreases consumer confidence. Be like, oh man, holy cow, this is crazy. Like, I just lost a ton of money, I'm not going to buy anything. Okay, stock market crash. Well, the first thing that's going to happen is aggregate demand is going to shift to the left. Okay, right here. Aggregate demand is going to shift to the left, causing what? Our price levels to drop and our GDP to go down. Then, the next thing that's going to happen is now resources are going to become less expensive. Wages are going to go down. So now the firms are going to be able to supply more. So it's going to shift our supply back to the right. And that's going to put us at an ultimately lower price level than we started and back to the long run. Now, you might be saying, that seems a little fishy. I don't know if it's going to happen. And that's true. And that's the whole Keynesian philosophy that wages are sticky. So, when you're at this point right here, you can do what? You can decide, all right, we'll wait for the economy to correct by itself, or we're going to step in and boost aggregate demand. How? Through government spending. So, is that the route you want to take, or do you want it to correct itself? So, hopefully that made sense. Until next time.